Hello YouTube, thanks for watching. So in this video I'm going to keep it really short and just explain that I've just brought out another PDF download for you guys, and as always this comes with free giveaway rights so that you guys can share this out. So you need to join LiveGood and become a member, and then you get access. We've got 4 downloadable ebooks here. They are also marketing tools as well. The great thing about these little tools, these recipes here, they're not really recipes, and you know that's kind of a good news for a lot of people, because you know what you really think, what I personally feel that most people need is something that we can produce in 10 minutes, in the kitchen with typically the stuff that you already have in the kitchen, because people are busy. You can get it done really fast. And regardless of whether you're a cook or not, it doesn't matter. It's literally just a lot of them. This particular one, for example, if I just open that up and show you, so what we've got here is we've got 10-minute smoothie hacks. This one is featuring smoothies, but they've got the they go through with the recommend the different LiveGood products. So a lot of them have the protein powder, but a lot of them, it actually has a little sort of very graphical pages here. So this is the green smoothie basically, but it's got the super greens and the protein powder and so on. So really delicious. So that I love this combination, and I've done it, and I've done all kinds of variations with this. The protein powder, put it in a blender. Super greens has a nice sweetness to it, okay, and I've tried other products. For example, My Daily Choice had a kind of a similar product. Super greens is like a powder, just like the LiveGood one, but when I tried it, it was disgusting. It really was. And I'm not just saying that, I'm not being biased. I'm just saying it really tasted like mown grass. If you not that I've ever tasted mown grass before, but it was very weird. It just wasn't a good drink. You'd have to gulp it down really fast because it was disgusting, and that kind of defeats the object, is because you shouldn't really be gulping these drinks down. A lot of people think that that's the way to do it, but it doesn't. For the absorption, you need to enjoy it. You want to sip through it, enjoy, and have a pleasant experience, and that's what I'm trying to encourage people to do with these. So we've got this is a nice one with the aminos that you can put in there, with plant-based milk and so on. But we've got the coconut with the new E3. But this apparently, I haven't got my E3 yet, but the old version I used to love. We got the old version back, and that launched in 2016 originally. That was part of the Skinny Body Care, the old company, prior to LiveGood, and that launched in 2016. But the new version was upgraded thanks to Ryan Goodkin, and we've got a very delicious shake there with coconut. So it'd be interesting to see for the people. I've already ordered my new version of the E3. It's taking a bit of a long time to get here, and I obviously blame the shipping company for that, not LiveGood. But it is what it is. So just waiting for that. And we've got a banana nuts powerhouse, and this is really delicious, with peanut butter, vanilla, protein powder, banana, and you can use, if you want, you're gonna put in milk, plant-based milk or whatever. So the purpose of these recipes are really for you to change it, adapt it, do your way. I've done all kinds of different variations of this, and just the combination of vanilla protein powder with peanut butter. I do recommend a good organic peanut butter. Obviously, peanut butter is high calorie, and a lot of peanut butter comes with some bad fats and oils added in there. But you want something organic, and preferably something with a kind of a grass-fed butter, definitely something like that, with without any extra salt added or anything like that, or 0 added sugar. So that's what I highly recommend. But mixing that up into a blender with plant-based milk or whatever else, and I've tried it with Greek yogurt. Is very you can put all kinds of different variations into that. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm just going to browse through quickly. A lot of really delicious stuff. This has got honey, recommended with honey in there, vanilla protein, and even adding in blending oatmeal in there as well. So I love putting oatmeal into things to really thicken it up, and it gives it a real kind of thickness and creaminess in there. So that's good. So yeah, we've got a lot of interesting recipes here. So 20 recipes, okay. And I say recipes; they're not recipes. They're just recommendations. You decide the amounts. You put in the scoops yourself. Decide depending on how much what you want to put in there or whatever. But and it really depends on what you've got in your fridge. I mean, for example, sometimes it might say put in some plant-based milk, but you might want to put in dairy milk, and some people are lactose sensitive or whatever. So you decide. If you want almond milk, that's fine. If you want oat milk or soy milk or whatever, it's up to you. You can add that in. It's totally up to you. Oops, wrong button. Okay. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So we've got these 4 downloads. They're all pretty similar in the sense that they just simply give simple hacks. All right, they're not designed, because I'm not an expert. All right, I'm just a happy user of the products. Okay, and that's it. They just feature the LiveGood products, give you some ideas on how to use them. I'm not an expert. I'm not a chef. I don't claim to be. And I'm certainly not a health expert either. So if you need some recommendations or advice, you can get in touch with your health expert or whatever. But they're just simple recommendations that you can put in. And I follow the Lisa's advice or Ryan's advice particularly on the Monday calls, which are the product calls. And they often say. I mean, Lisa's often said that she puts the super greens with dressing and all kinds of things, and she's put protein powder, and I think I've seen to remember she's actually created muffins and other things using the protein powder, cookies or whatever. So some of the products you can't heat up, but some of the products don't matter, such as collagen, for example, you can put into soups and stuff like that. You can do all kinds of things. So I'm not an expert, but I'm loving these products. And I'm when you're passionate about things, you're paying attention. So, I love listening to what Ryan Goodkin says and Lisa Goodkin, and particularly on the Monday calls. And then sometimes on the Friday, Firestar Friday calls, Ryan is talking about some of the products and stuff like that and how to use them, and tips and recommendations and advice. So, and I have emailed Ryan a few times to ask questions. So, anyway, well, these are good, guys, and so what you can do is I'll put the link to this 7-day course, Fast Start course, and these books are at the end of this 7-day. Okay, so you click to day 7, all right, and you can grab the download to these books. Okay, also on day 6, you can get access to done for you images. When you click this, you'll open up into a drive, and these are where the downloads are anyway. You've also got some graphics here as well that you can use to share out these and to help build your LiveGood business. So I've got so many things here. I keep adding to it periodically, and you can use any of these graphics. And I'm sure I'll continue to add more graphics. I might take some of the older ones away, as I've mentioned before, simply because I don't have unlimited space here. I'm not going to upgrade to a paid version, for this drive. I'm just keeping it a free hosting account here. So, we've got plenty of space, so I keep adding to it. But when I, run out of space, I'll just delete some old stuff that people are not really using, and I'll continue to add some new stuff, so we got some fresh content. Anyway, hope you liked it. I wanted to keep this video short, but there's a lot of stuff here. And also on day 1, I've added the where is it? Yeah, I've added the 2024 LiveGood marketing blueprint. So this is all updated. So I do I do update this from time to time with new stuff. I change the videos periodically, change the training occasionally, but go through this 7-day guide. It's the one thing that you'll get people into everything that we have. Even you've got links out to the presentation with the Facebook group, the read-only Telegram newsfeed, and other groups as well that you can get your people in as well. So when they click here, they get access to the other groups as well. And the great thing about this, guys, is that there are no links to any affiliate programs. Okay, I've purposely taken those out. And the reason why that's important is because you don't need to set this up. You don't need to duplicate this. People come to me and say, how do I make a page, a system like this? You don't really need to, because, I end up having to train or teach people how to do it, and that's time consuming. But, guys, we're here to duplicate in a simple way. So just share it out as it is. And, that should be, good news for you guys, because, quite frankly, if I was in your situation, I'd think that would be a blessing. Just simply, not have to set this up really, just duplicate, get it out there, and you'll find that your team grows faster by simply duplicating and keeping things simple. So just share it out as it is. I promise you, you can look through it all you like, but I promise you there are no affiliate links and nothing, I'm not promoting myself particularly, but I do understand. So, if you can go to day 5 if you plan to get your hands dirty and dive in and set it all up. You can get the share codes here, or even optionally you can get the full funnel with a funnel share code. Okay, that's it's optional, guys. It's completely optional. And I've also updated the link. Where is it? Here. So you can click here, and you can get access to the full training for Lead Sleep video training. So that's that. But it may be technical for some. So like I say, you really don't need to necessarily. It's completely up to you. This video will also walk you through the process as well. But if you feel that would be complicated, my advice is don't even bother starting. Just keep it simple. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope this video was useful, and see you in the next training. Bye for now.